Mashallah chuds. Yandhi is an unreleased album by genius and nitrous addict Kanye West. It's an album that makes every gangly white nerd go, ooh, the potential, the potential. Imagine how much hip-hop would have been changed if he released it. I wish Jesus Christ didn't do the laundry. Opa Fatwa is placed upon every single one of these people who say this, by the way. That's kind of besides the point. New Body is a song from Yandhi, and Donda, and Vultures One, that is somehow against the odds at this point remained unreleased. The song has also been a victim of gross misinterpretation, misunderstanding, and frankly just retarded analysis. I've seen Redditors talk about how upset the song makes them, since it glorifies the plastic surgery industry, the thing that would kill Donda West. I have an alternative interpretation of New Body, mainly drawn from the also unreleased music video for the song. You see, Kanye is a legitimate artist.
I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone.
Even if you don't like his music, his albums still have clear artistry and themes. Unlike other artistic rappers like Kendrick Lamar, Kanye is a lot more subtle. Kendrick just walks you through his day and yells into a megaphone during the song that this is about police brutality. With Kanye, you actually need to think about what he's made. Take Yeezus for an example. Yeezus is a crass album and can easily be dismissed as he be goony. But that misses the point. Kanye walks us through his experiences as someone living with fame, pride, the struggles, and intimate moments. Hold My Liquor is about a failed romance, and Guilt Trip is about regret. The sex we see depicted in I'm In It and the materialism of black skinhead new slaves aren't free of consequence. They taint his very soul. Or it's just about The Great Gatsby, it really depends on who you ask. Of course, since you're watching this, you're asking me. The same is true for New Body. If you only focus on the lyrics and don't really think about it, you can come away with the message that plastic surgery is goated. But if you look not even a little bit deeper, you can see a far more complicated picture. YouTube has a tendency of taking down uploads of the music video, and I'm obviously going to be using a lot of clips. Let's just all cross our fingers and hope that whoever the Indian running Google is doesn't go on like a power trip and strike me down like he's Zeus. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the song.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Can't wait to see a new body. Don't be acting like you don't know nobody. Nobody count on your nobody.
Oh, dick don't count, those titties don't bounce.
First one that you nobody. Whoa.
First, we must note the minor key the song is in. This is not a triumphant key and is not used when you want to glorify something. The video opens with a woman walking up to a heavily graffitied, grimy wall in what is clearly meant to be a club. This woman then urinates into a urinal like a man. Out of her comes a brightly coloured goo. Not exactly sexy or desirable. It's grotesque. The bright garish colours permeate the whole video, which gives the entirety of the video an uneasy and off-putting vibe.
New ass, new tits, new bitch, who this, who else, you know, this bad with 2 kids, nobody ever gave you shit, nobody flew to Colombia like you did, trying the new ass, out with the new drip, only think 2 ass, who first, 2 hit, cause far as you concerned, you is a new bitch, and bomb for thun on them nigga, is too rich.
After the opening, we see Kanye and Nicki riding a roller coaster called the Wall Street Windfall, where a passenger in the back holds a sign that says too big to fail. It's obvious that Kanye is comparing the plastic surgery business to Wall Street. You know, that thing everyone hates. In his verse, Kanye says a lot of notable things, but I want to draw attention to something that eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed. There's an E at the end of fail, and is obviously a reference to the Fail artist collaboration. A collaboration that explores the concept of duality and is usually in a fragmented style. This is Kanye hinting that there's a friction between the kind of ambiguous lyrics alongside the disturbing music video that can let us discern the actual meaning of the song. Now we're gonna analyze some lines from Kanye's verse.
Oh, dick don't count, these titties don't bounce. Ex niggas say they here tryna run up your account. They dump on the town, but this summer they were down. But they better act like they know who the fuck you now. This a new bitch, got a party table at the Rue Chris. All bad bitches take a group pic. Had to step back cause she too thick. Used to twerk to every song. Saved up to buy ass to your very own. FaceTime body look like Dom Perignon. Don't pay me no attention, Dom Perignon.
These titties don't bounce is always a line that jumped out at me because it's not desirable. Whenever I'd listen to the song, I always just thought it was such a strange thing to include. If you ask any straight person what's hot, stiff artificial breasts are not what's conjured in their minds. And if you wanted to glorify plastic surgery, it's not something that you'd bring up. During the prior roller coaster section, Kanye said says the line,
Nobody flew to Colombia like you did.
I think this is meant to be sarcastic. Colombia is famously an unsafe country, and people generally avoid going there. But some women go there to capitalize on the cheap plastic surgery that fairly often leaves them scarred, disfigured, and sometimes dead. Look what they did to Keffels and... he asked for them to do that. My bad. The prior line,
Wells, you know, this bad with 2 kids.
paints a picture not of a cool, epic woman becoming hot and awesome, but of a desperate single mother on a budget who thirsts for male attention. And with the line,
Only think 2 ass, who first, 2 head.
paired with the footage of the other off-putting looking people on the roller coaster, we can discern that this woman is going to be used by these men and not receive any kind of long-term romantic attention. A grim thing to depict in a song.
Big dump on the town, very summer they were down.
Men who have already had their way with this woman and subsequently neglected her hit her up for sex now that her body is improved. They're not actually interested in her or care about her.
Don't pay me no attention, gon' carry on.
This line is very important. The woman is being brushed off by Kanye's character, and I see this to mean that after sex, the person who could afford to take her to the Ruth Chris now wants nothing to do with her after she tried to switch into something more serious. I think this recontextualizes the line about the FaceTime body. He's saying that he likes to look and enjoy her body, but from afar. He doesn't actually want to be with her. Throughout Kanye's verse, there's a clear and persistent sarcasm that matches the key of the song. The subtext of the verse is, "This is your life now, isn't it great?"
Can't wait to see nobody. Don't be acting like you don't know nobody. Nobody count on your nobody.
Old dick don't count, those titties
Be
don't
the
bounce.
first one that you nobody. Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Here we see a woman swimming towards what looks like a mermaid, a mythical creature that took the body of a beautiful woman to lure sailors to their ruin. Instead, this mermaid is attracting another woman. This woman, like the sailors, is enamored by the mermaid's beauty. When they kiss, we see a skull and bones on the mermaid's arm. This woman is receiving the kiss of death. Directly after the kiss, we transition Nicki Minaj's verse. She sits on a pile of money as she sings and moves monstrously. I particularly like the part where she screams into the camera and her mouth is completely black. Very hot. She moves erotically throughout her verse, but there's just one little problem. Her body parts are rotting like she's dead. I wonder if something earlier in the song would explain why that's the case. There are quick cuts and odd angles, which make her seem threatening rather than attractive. We then see her sitting in the mouth of this dinosaur and she looks normal. Besides the aesthetic of the video, she looks pretty good. She is then chewed by the dinosaur, screams, and comes out looking different, the rot having returned onto her body. The plastic surgery industry is obviously represented by the dinosaur. They've chewed her up, spat her out, and tainted her. After her transformation, the dinosaur chews her up again. I think this is either a death resulting in her cheap surgery, or just representative that she's lost something and is permanently disfigured by the surgery.
Wait to see nobody. Don't be acting like you don't know nobody. Nobody count on your nobody.
Old dick don't count, those titties
Be
don't
the
bounce.
first one that you nobody. Whoa.
Okay, I've been calm and analytical this whole time, but I just can't take it anymore. Do I even need to say anything? This is obviously meant to look evil. If I seem really bent out of shape, that's because I am. I can't prove this since the upload has now been taken down, but I watched this music video on YouTube a few years ago, and every single comment was one of these three things. Hey yo, this would go hard at the club. Or, Kanye got Nicki to cover herself in paint for this video, and then didn't even release the song. SMH, our queen deserves so much better. And this being the vast minority, why is this video so weird? And I'm just sitting there screaming, how do people not get it? Everything in this video is meant to be weird, gross, off-putting, and scary. It actually drives me nuts. Why would you ever try to make satire or social commentary if no one even gets it?
Okay, fine, I'm cool, I'm fine.
I'm moving on now, but if you genuinely need me to explain to you why the fire in front of the Hollywood sign with the weird pagan god thing and the scary serpent hiss is meant to paint plastic surgery in a negative light, I think you just need to click off and go back to eating glue, lol blood.
Nobody, you been working hard. I've been on your IG page lurking, huh? New booby job, now they perfect. 6 weeks off, it was worth it. Baby got that nip tuck, let me titty fuck. Hit it from the back, get my dance up, put me on the scoreboard, make a new one. He said he hit before, now since you got your boobs done, you working on your abs, huh? You got your ass done, you better show it off, you better work it. Why they body shaming, baby, I commend it. Dr. Wavami, I recommend it. Can't wait to see nobody. Don't be acting like you don't know nobody. Nobody. body count on your new body.
Old dick don't count, those
I'll
titties
be the
don't bounce.
first one to hit your new body. Whoa.
We're finally shown who's been singing the chorus the whole time. The man who's been excited to see her new body. It's a man with an evil serpent tongue, I wonder what that could represent, who's giving his verse inside of a jail cell that's full of bugs. Ty delivers the line,
6 weeks off, it was worth it, baby, I commend it. Dr. Wavami, I recommend it.
This character explicitly affirms the practice, and he's obviously not a very good person. His cage is crawling with gross insects and tarantulas. I think the real tarantula crawling on the plush is meant to show us what this woman is being presented with. She's shown a nice cuddly image of plastic surgery, while the reality is this ugly malicious creature instead. The song ends with him taking her away on a flaming motorcycle, while showing us the scary serpent tongue a few more times, just to beat you over the head that this guy is evil. This is the character who thinks the surgery is a good thing. Do you think he's being portrayed in a good light? In summary, I think New Body is actually a critique of the plastic surgery industry and is trying to convey to the audience that those who encourage the practice are malicious and the women who go through it are left damaged. This is backed up by arguably every single detail and decision made in the music video. There's only one question I've left on the table. Does Ty Dolla $ign and Nicki Minaj know what Kanye was going for? No. I also want to add something at the end here. If Kanye ever comes out of the woodwork and says, "No, New Body is about how awesome her new boobies are," all I can say is that Kanye must suck at making music videos, because what even was this? And that's all I have to say today. Bismillah, homies.